Hi and welcome to Mizotarot's weekly tarot and oracle card reading. I'm Mila, and this week I'm feeling much better. So I wanted to address last week's video, and as I was thinking about all this week, right, it came up. I had to let it out. The thing is really what this was all about is I didn't feel like you heard me, and I didn't feel supported. Now, this isn't to say anything bad, but what it did teach me is this. Maybe I'm not communicating properly. Maybe I need to share a little bit more of what's really important to me, and that was really important to me. I overcame a lot of challenges this year. In my business, I've now doubled my business from last year. I have gained over 250 new clients this year. I've taken on coaching people, and I've helped in many businesses this year. And part of that, and I love to give back to the community, and I love to do things that challenge me and make me work. And when I put that effort out there, and I didn't see a response at all, that makes me wonder why I didn't get any engagement, right? So maybe I took it a little too far, but I did get responses. I did get donations, so if you did donate, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to put the link there again because there's only until the end of October to donate for the Children's Hospital Foundation. And you know what? It really wasn't about the money or anything else. It was about feeling supported. And this is what I've got to say, is this has got to be a question that's coming up for everybody right now. Are you supported? How can I support you better? Do you want more fitness tips? Do you want more tarot meanings and tarot courses? Or do you want business stuff, client attraction? I've got set aside next week. I'm doing a bunch of videos. I'm going to be doing about 10 videos. And I would like to support and share with you my knowledge, whether it be, you know, letting go, meditations, whatever, because I'm a wealth of knowledge. And I just don't know what to share with you. So what my promise is to you is I'm going to try to be better, communicate more effectively, and help and share even more than I have been, and I will continue to do so. So I want to thank you again if you have donated or are thinking about donating. And I appreciate your support. And those of you that wrote comments about negatively or positively, either way, I thank you for commenting. And you know what? You know, I read them all. I didn't respond to it because for quite a while I didn't even want to look. And I've actually had a family emergency for the last 3 days, so I've barely been on the computer and stuff. Everyone's okay, it's going to be fine, but it's been a little touch and go around our family household. So anyways, let's get to the cards. So don't forget, leave a comment about what you'd like to see. I don't care. Put anything that you want to see that you think that I might be able to help you with. Business, fitness, life, spirituality, whatever. And let me know, because I'm doing a bunch of videos in the coming 2 weeks. Okay? So let's find out what this first card is sticking. It's been kind of rainy here, so here we go. Wheel of Fortune. This card, man, I tell you, it's always a twist of fate. It always it's the karmic wheel of justice, really. But you feel like you're out of control when this comes up. So how you get through this stuff is by meditating and being grounded and being within yourself, firmly and planted, and knowing that you're doing the right thing. I never know what the Wheel of Fortune brings. It's always something odd. You really always notice it. You always know that there was definitely a twist of fate, and you will definitely notice it. So I wish you luck as you go through this. And at the end of last week's reading as well, there was something that said it was the Justice card, and it was about that karmic twist, right? and I did hear news on my lawsuit, so I was happy, and it's going forward this week, so I'm hoping that they just agree to everything I say. So here we go. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is always about a point when we're pretty emotional. So when something happens that's out of our control, such as actually my family emergency was one of my family members has a sciatic back issue. She's out of commission. No, I have to kind of pick up the slack for whatever she was doing, and I'm taking care of other stuff, and I'm still running my business and everything else. When we have something that's out of our control, the Seven of Cups here is about what are our choices, right? You have a choice to be healthy, to focus on your finances, to focus on attracting a relationship, or what have you, right? But you have to come from an emotionally stable spot. And that's been tough, like, right? So today, finally, the Mercury retrograde is over, and it's been a tough one. There's been an eclipse, a new moon, there's been all sorts of stuff. The Grand Trine happened not too long ago. Things have been shifting, right? That's probably why I got all emotional myself last week. Things are bubbling up. They're coming up. When you want to pick your next direction, you want to come from a spot that's grounded. So you want to get to the water, you want to put your feet on the ground, you want to do meditations that you have tree roots growing into the ground, and it only takes 10 seconds or 30 seconds at the beginning of the day or even at the end. The other thing is to release all your worries to the moon, new moon, and your angels to help you go along. The other thing with this is that you have to trust your intuition along with your logic, right? So we are always being given messages from angels and our guides on what our next steps are supposed to be. Make sure you listen to them. Take the time to quiet down, because what happens is that we've been running around doing everything, doing, making sure everything's done, but really what needs to happen is that we need to slow down, turn off the TV, turn off the excess noise, and really think about our next steps. So at this point, I want to say no rushing into major decisions. And take it easy on yourself. And another thing is I'm part of Leonie Dawson's Amazing Biz and Life Academy, and she put out a post, and she said that right now is a really tough time, and whatever you do for self-care, you need to double it. And I'm totally 100% with her right now. So whatever you're doing for self-care, or if you're not doing any at all, make sure you're doing at least an hour a day, because we need it so bad right now. And talk kindly to yourself, and be within yourself, right? And know that you're on the right path, because no matter where you are, whatever circumstances you're sitting in right now, whatever you've attracted to yourself. Holy, there's a crane that just went by. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. That's a blue heron, and I'm not even by the water. Can you believe it? I have that blue heron. This is the blue heron is about sitting and waiting and being still until the opportunity arises. Isn't that something? Anyways, that was something. So take time for self-care. Get centered, know where you're going. And I'm going to try, it's starting to rain now, so look, the star is here. Beautiful card of transformation. You are being guided. You are there. Just got to ask your guides and listen. Transformation is here for us. Victory is ours. It just sometimes takes longer than we think or want it to, right? So you have the wisdom within you. It's a very, very powerful time right now to take note of how you're feeling, what areas need improvement, what's going on. And with my stepmother, I'm going to be going through the You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay for her back issues, right? Because this is all stemming from internal stuff. I really believe that. Like, even when I had my injury, I overcame that injury from up here, from meditation, from yoga. I started there, and it was very easy movements, and it was affirmations every day. My hip as well. I am whole again. I am all of those things. I am perfect just as I am. When that stuff happens to you and you start repairing and healing the inside, that's when massive transformation happens. Okay, let's find out what the oracle card is. Solitude. Now, did I not tell you this, right? So this is already get out in nature. Feel the wind on your face. Take a nature walk. That actually connects us to our spiritual ancestors. Meditate, speak to your higher self. That's no big surprise that this came up this week. And let's find out the other one. Let it go. Now, okay, let it go. So whatever has happened in the past, right? You got to send it away. It's easier said than done, right? If you meditate on it, if you release it, if you say daily, a few times a day, you can say it up to 100 times a day if that's what you like. I now release the past and I am ready for the next step. That's all you got to do. Things are going to start unfolding for you. You may not even, it may sound like bullshit to start off with, right? But when I first saw The Secret in 2007, I think it was, or 2008, I was in a really crummy spot, and I kept on saying to myself, I feel good, I feel good. And sometimes I was crying and I was saying, I feel good, and I'm crying, I'm looking at my friend. Eventually, it was probably 7, 8, 9 months later, I was out, I was dancing, and I said, I feel good, and I meant it. So this is what happens, right? So if you trick your brain and you start it, if you start the process, I am well, I am perfect just as I am. I am, one that I really like is, I am a successful, in-demand entrepreneur. And you know, all of those things, I say these things daily, and I know that every single person that is successful in my mind uses these affirmations, and they're absolutely free. I suggest you go through the book, and that you can heal your life. Get some good affirmations, start saying them to yourself daily. You know, it can't hurt, it can only help, and it will help you with letting things go. And then we're going to go on the romance stuff, because just because I really like this deck, and it's really pretty, and it's pink, it's my favorite color. So, and we got true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Now, whether you're single, or whether you're with somebody, or whether you've just met somebody, or what have you, I encourage you to fall in love with yourself. So this week, I'm going to say, actually, one thing that we need to do is look in the mirror every morning and say, I love you. Fall in love with yourself. This is a romance of a lifetime. You're looking good. You're feeling good. You're getting there, you know, like, and you know what? You've done a lot of work, just like I have. I congratulate you. You're doing fabulous. Keep it up. Keep the self-love up. Keep listening to your intuition. Everything's going to go okay. Yeah, there's challenges. There's going to be challenges this week. And you may be feeling tired from all of that stuff that just happened, because I know everyone was feeling exhausted last week, you know, and there's still a little bit more to go. That's life, isn't it? But when we come from a balanced spot, when we come from a spot that we're listening and in tune to our higher self, and we're taking guidance from our angels and guides and spiritual ancestors, that's when life gets really good. That's when you can fall in love. That's when you can attract and meet the right partner, whether for business or love or for friendship, because what we need is support in our lives, right? It all comes down to support. And, you know, I'm going to help you as much as I possibly can by doing any videos, so be sure to leave a comment. And it's really starting to rain now, so we were blessed to see the blue heron. Check out the blue heron video that I actually posted down below. It's on my channel somewhere. I have it in a section, and you can see a better probably look at exactly what it is. And also in the description, I have the blue heron animal totem meaning. So check that out, because it's a message for all of us, because it came in the video. So I'm wishing you lots of love. I will talk to you next week. And I can't wait to read your comments. Okay, lots of love. Bye.